Hello, my beautiful mystic friends and vibe tribers. Welcome to your weekly mystic. This is for January the 4th through January the 10th of 2021. Many blessings to you all as we start our first full week in the new year. This is a daily prediction of how the energies will be. This is not focused on any specific sign. So remember, this is a collective reading for all signs based on like a weather forecast. It is a forecast for the weekly weather, right? But the weekly energy. So let's see what we have going on here. Always remember that if you'd like a private reading, you can visit royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And if you have not hit the subscribe button, please do so. I am so close, about 1,500 subscribers away from being at 100,000. So all of your help is very appreciated. Here we go into our beautiful reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible. Well, I just let that go, didn't I? Spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Okay, well, it looks like we have our first cards out here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the Saturday-Sunday energy is combined. Our underlier is the Seven of Wands. Now, at first this may look obstructive, but it is not. What this is saying is stand your ground. Stay focused on what it is that you want in your life, what you're called to do, and don't let anyone else's words or actions change your mind if you're feeling it in your spirit. It's very hard to stay convinced when the people around you are telling you something different and you can question your own judgment. That's hard enough on your own, but when other people are doing it, it makes it twice as hard, or maybe even multitudes harder, just to keep yourself in a place of dedicated focus, because people can distract you. So this is telling you, hang in there. No matter what's going on, let the chaos happen. You stay focused on your task. And I find that when I get busy on something else, all that other stuff falls away anyway. So this is encouraging you to do that. So as I shuffle our clarifiers, remember anything that you need regarding me or you want to find something out, go to royalmystic.com. That's the center of all my connection to all different things, including the store. We shuffle our beautiful cards. We're going to allow ourselves to be in a place of fabulous energy, bringing in the new year. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the underlier is the Hierophant. So, hang in there. You're about to be welcomed in either to a new job or to a new organization. This is that kind of energy. The Hierophant stands for large corporations. It could be a hospital. It could be any kind of school. It could also be an employer, some kind of big, large conglomerate or government agency or entity. So, courage is our top card here. We have, that's what this is resonating with. My fear of rejection does not stop me from bravely going forward. This is important. Fear of failure can't be the reason you stop. You can stop for any other thing, but not the fear of failure. That's not a good enough reason, truly. You've got to try. You've got to see if it's going to work. That's the real point. Opportunity. I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me. And this goes right along with whatever opportunities show up, I'm going to take advantage of without the fear of failure, right? If you're scared of every time making a mistake, then you just never do anything. Risks are part of life. I'm not saying do risky things intentionally, but risking failure is not a risky thing. Herkimer Diamond. This is beautiful energy of the dream assistance and astral projection. This is the energy of allowing yourself to be in a place of connection to source. This is a really highly powerful energy. Let me show you what, I've got a couple of these, and I sell them on my site. So they're found in Herkimer County, New York. These are the Herkimers. And they have some inclusions, and they're crystals, but they call them Herkimer diamonds, okay? They help you to remember your dreams. You know how when you wake up and you forget your dreams, really these help with the recall, and they help you do astral projection and get into that third eye and connection to the crown and third eye really strongly. So they're almost a must-have if you're doing spiritual work. We have pineal activation, which is the third eye. Awakening the pineal gland. The Herkimer will help with that. So will selenite. So will amethyst. Very strong with that's why I have these beautiful rings on. That's a sapphire. Sapphire is connected to that. This is blue topaz. All of those resonate. All of these are blue topaz, both these big ones. And I've got emerald here. And of course my flowers. This is why I wear these rings, because they bring special things. This one is the labradorite. It's a blue flash. I don't know if there it went. So it's a magical stone as well. It helps focus. It's a very good meditative stone and good for your chakra and energies. So here we go. We have the High Priestess, which is the energy of going with the flow. Monday's energy is very strong with going with the flow. We're allowing ourselves to fully engage with our higher selves and be in trust. So it's saying trust your guidance, trust your gut, trust your instincts, and trust divine. Get out of your own way. Now that is the opposite of trust. There is the trust out here. That's the taking the chance. That's having courage. This is looking backwards at the old. Okay, we can't, I've been lately referring to this as rancid wine, right? It's the old memories. We got to let go of the rancid wine. It's tipped over for a reason. And we're going to start with this new beginning here. If you can focus on that, that's what puts you in this High Priestess energy. Focusing on the future and allowing the universe to guide you. Having the courage to move forward even when everything else is just crazy. Here we go with Tuesday. Ooh, well, we'll get rewarded very nicely for following that instinct and following guidance. This is the Ten of Cups. This is harmony. Happily ever after energy for Tuesday, Ten of Cups. So for Monday, we have the High Priestess and the Five of Cups. Tuesday, we have the Ten of Cups. It's doubled. Oh, and the Nine of Cups with it. That's awesome. So this is your heart's desire being granted, and whatever your goal is for your future, your happiness, this is all expectations on high. I believe it's because we are in the new year. That's when most of us get in a place of where we have a good, more optimistic view of life, when we have a fresh new year. And then we're moving into Wednesday. So 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups for Tuesday. Wednesday is the Fool, which is a new beginning. It's closing up the old, tying it up with a nice little bow, sending it off, and starting our brand new chapter here. And this is an adventure. He's usually in a place of that's why he's kind of in a dancing position here. He's juggling all things, but he's not dropping anything. It's a smooth transition. This is the way everyone wants change. Nothing lingering from the past. Everything's nice and tidy and put away. And we start fresh with a new beginning. And we have the Seven of Pentacles with it, which is saying we're waiting. Anticipation is just killing this little guy. He's sitting here just waiting with bated breath for it to be time to pluck the fruit. So it's ripening on the vine. The Seven of Pentacles and the Fool together are a perfect combination for, I believe, how most of us feel. right now because it's optimistic with anticipation, right? And there again, confirming this energy, the Seven of Pentacles, beautiful. So Thursday, we come back into Thursday with the same energy, and look, here comes a financial commitment being made. So it's not for nothing. We're getting the financial commitment made here. And then we have, so Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles for Thursday. And Friday is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the energy of being in divine alignment with yourself, with your higher source. It can mean a good partnership. It can mean a good love relationship. It does mean, for some people, being in a place of the universe being absolutely connected through both parties. It is in the cards. It is I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for, and it's not coming, so I'm just going to move past this. Soul union. It is a soul bond, a soul union, soul mate. That is the word. So this is the place where all this energy comes together, and it can be with your own higher source. It doesn't have to be another person. It doesn't have to even mean love. It just means it is like the awakening. That's when the pineal gland awakes, when this third eye is completely tuned in by yourself and your soul, or yourself and another soul. So seeing eye to eye, being on the same page, working together with source or another person, another spiritual soul. And we have the same card that we started with, Seven of Wands. So it's telling you to hang in there. Stand in that energy. The universe will co-create with you. So you just have to be in a place of being able to be ready when the time comes. And belief. You have to believe in it. That's the whole thing. Well, let's talk about that. Sometimes we get in a place where we've never experienced something, so it's hard to make ourselves believe in it. But if you could just be open to suspending your disbelief, that's when the magic happens. So, and this is confirming that because we have the beautiful Emperor. The Emperor is the Aries major arcana, and what he is also is the maturization or manifestation coming into the natural. This is everything coming together, filling in all the gaps here on this wheel. It's a solid beam now. On the Empress, it's just a framework. That's where the seed is sown, and that's the feminine, where the seed and fertilization happens. The masculine, the Emperor, is where it is fully formed and now showing up. So this is the weekend energy, and this is beautiful. So it's a completely moving, evolving energy of bringing you to a place of making yourself more valuable than you started, being in a place of learning. This is the Apprentice card, the Eight of Pentacles. And when the Eight of Pentacles is present with the Emperor card, it means this is a certainty. This is not a guesstimation. This is when you apply yourself to getting the details of something and getting really ground into what you're doing, grounded and firm and knowledgeable, nothing can stop you. So remember, you have these two eights here, and the two sevens here, and then they progress into this eight with the Emperor. So, and you have two sevens here. So you have four sevens out here, and sevens are really good energy. And you have the 9 and the 10 of cups together. That's auspicious. We love that. And on either side, High Priestess and the Fool. So, and the Two of Cups. It's awesome. With the Herkimer and the beautiful energy of having courage, we have to try. You have to step out. This is what life is. If you never try, you never know. You'll certainly fail if you never try. That's a certainty. Let's take a little bit of a push and get ourselves out there and see what we can do with this beautiful life we've been given. So thank you all for being part of this beautiful reading. And for those of you who are interested, we're going to go into the education and meditation. So I'm going to talk about what some of these cards are first so we can have a full understanding while we meditate. Pineal activation is the number 5 card in the deck. I awaken my pineal gland to strengthen and enable in full potential to stimulate my clairvoyant abilities. So it is opening up the vision, and you can see in the card there are two eyes right on either side of my finger. See the two eyes of Ra, or the eyes of Horus? I don't remember which one they are. It'll probably talk about it when I go to read about it. So we have, by drawing this card today, it's time to strengthen and awaken your pineal gland to enable its full potential. The pineal gland is a tiny endocrine gland that sits within the brain cavity. It produces melatonin, a hormone that affects our sleep and sleep patterns. Within the entire universe, from the microcosm to the macrocosm, everything functions with a spiral formation. From the spinning of atoms and gases to the spiral of shells, pine cone, sunflower, and some animal horns that spiral in a conchular inner circle of the inner ear, the DNA, the chakras, and the spiral arms of the galaxy. Everything's spiraling. So the spiral is an orderly energy which keeps harmonic ebb and flow of all life as we know it. Nature is mastered in the architecture of life through the sacred geometry and the math that keeps the order and structure within every living thing. When you look at the pineal activation template, on the left side of the brain has the straight lines, which is the masculine, and logic. On the right side of the brain is the curve and uses the Fibonacci sequence that represents the feminine. This card has been designed to help the pineal activation and will ultimately help the spiritual awakening. It can also help develop the advance and ability to accurately make judgments and to perceive reality in a more advanced level. It will enable you to keep both sides of the brain simultaneously balanced, increasing psychic ability and third eye awakening. It increases creativity and improves the ability to retain and recall information more easily and faster. So the practical application of this card is to start awakening and receiving your pineal gland. To awakening and reactivating your pineal gland, which is known as the seat of enlightenment. To some, it is known as the spiritual antenna and is associated with the third eye. The third eye sits at the sixth chakra in the center of wisdom, intuition, imagination, and the center of all inner knowing. An open and correctly functioning third eye will lead to clairvoyance. Reactivating the pineal gland will help levels of intuition and inner knowing, and it can be achieved through meditation and healing practices involving sound and vibrations, such as I'm going to say this right now. I think solfeggio frequencies. I think I said it wrong so many years. Solfeggio. I think it's a soft G. Solfeggio. I guess. I don't know. I might be saying it wrong. Somebody help me. Phonetically spell it for me if you know. Frequencies that work at a cellular level and help turn on that switch, which will activate not only the pineal gland, but the DNA coding of all ancient wisdom. Start by listening to certain binatural sounds and the solfeggio frequencies. Each can be found on the internet. You can Google them. If you look at my meditations playlist, you'll see that I have the different ones, the different channels that run those. You'll see who they are. Meditative Minds comes to mind right off the bat, and there's several other ones. You'll see them. I have them all on my little meditation and chakra healing. Work with your crystals by placing them on the third eye and envision this area going from a blank screen to one of color and animation. The card frequency is 9, and here, this is where you know I am not making this stuff up. These cards came out all by themselves. Crystal suggestions are Herkimer diamond, selenite, amethyst. Remember what I said at the beginning? I'm giving you this list. So capped quartz, nirvana quartz, phenacite, and Japan law twin quartz. I don't know what that is, but it's a thing, obviously. So the animal medicine is the owl, the snake, and condor. There we go. So that was a big, cool thing. I know you guys are waiting for the meditation. You can always fast forward. We have the Herkimer diamond now. I know this is pretty interesting stuff, so I would hope that you would like to know what you were about to meditate on. So these are big deals in the spiritual awakening. So I think I honor them with taking enough time for you to see what it really is. So the Herkimer diamond is the heart and the crown chakra. Oh, I was wrong. I said third eye. But I think it does apply to the third eye, so I'm not going to, because that's telling you it does. Herkimer diamond is a wonderful gift to humanity from the crystal kingdom. Its medicine holds the key to remembering and accessing our own dream state. Sleeping with this magical crystal under the pillow will allow you to remember your dreams and access the magic that they bring. When working closely with this crystal, you will find its new inspiration to clear blocks to your creativity. And it is shown up today to have you pay more attention to your dreams. They allow you to release and let go of stale emotions and thoughts while you sleep. And you can also be receptive to signs, symbols, and things that bring insight and healing to your life. You are encouraged to immediately discover the meanings of your own dreams and open your wisdom of healing that they share. Dreams are interpreted in a variety of different ways. However, the most common way is to unlock your own personal reading. The most powerful way is to unlock your own personal reading. Crystal Divas are offering the healing to you while you sleep and bring you powerful messages through your dream state. It is wise to keep a journal of your insights, dreams, and inspirations, and these could also indicate when it's time to put more focus on your dreams and goals and begin to bring them into fruition as you pursue them with new and renewed passion. So, this ought to be a hellified meditation. We're gonna really do something here, guys. So we're gonna focus pretty strongly on the pineal gland and higher chakras. So I have my Herkimer, so I'm going to lay this one here for you to focus on. Herkimers come in weird little shapes. Sometimes they're little perfect things like this one. And they do have inclusions, so don't be afraid if it has a chunk. That's what they look like. And this was actually in the center of one of these. I think it was this one. It was a big cluster. And I dropped it. That actually kind of fell off of my thing and broke in half. So don't worry if that happens. It did hurt my feelings a little, but I got over it. Because now I have some to hold in my hand. So I have more than one. Here we go. Remember, don't hold your breath while we're breathing. I want you to, after we take the main breath in, I want you to breathe naturally, normally, shallowly, and allow your energy to move in and out of your body as we move down through the body center, okay? Breathing in beautiful white divine light from your crown chakra. Inhale now. Holding the energy in your heart. Allowing your heart to clear from all pain, all residual energy, releasing all unforgiveness as we forgive all who have ever done anything against us or negatively toward us, as well as our own selves. We allow ourselves to fully release all negative energy, all fear, doubt, and shame. We allow ourselves to be fully engaged in the energy of this beautiful white light as we bring it into our hearts to illuminate all unhealthy patterns, and release them as they were purified in light. We are now cleansed and cleared, and our heart is open as we begin this new year with opportunities, optimism, and beautiful belief in the divine guidance that we receive through our own thoughts, dreams, and visions. As we allow ourselves to exhale all negativity, all shadow energy, all blockages, and all fear, doubt, and shame, we release trauma, illness, disease, and disharmony. Exhaling now as you clear your heart chakra to allow the universe to connect to you and you to connect to Source. Exhaling now to the sound of La. Inhale, beautiful white divine light directly into your crown chakra. Inhale now. Expanding the orb of light that floats directly above the top of your head and your crown chakra, illuminating all other things in your chakra alignment and around you in your aura as we illuminate like a beautiful golden ball of light. The light casts down from your crown chakra, and you may see this brightness begin behind your eyes as it grows brighter and brighter. Some of you may be able to envision the light as cascading beautiful ripples, like rays from the sun. As you allow this energy now to pour down into your pineal gland, you allow your pineal gland to fully activate and open in the energy of divine light. As the purity of this energy moves through your pineal gland, it is brought to a place of absolute flow and connection to Source. As we allow ourselves to pull the energy into focus in front of our third eye, in front of our forehead, we allow ourselves either to see a large glow, which would mean the beautiful core of light in the beautiful pineal gland is fully open already. As you can see this image, it feels like an up-close spotlight. And some of you may be able to see it as a pinpoint of light, beautiful little light that's sitting right in the core in the center of your vision field, behind your eyelids. Allowing yourself to focus on this light, allowing it to grow brighter and brighter, become closer and more in focus. Practicing this allows you to be able to focus more readily each time as we strengthen our ability to open our third eye, giving the divine permission to allow us to have all the information we need. As it is given, we know it is given in grace and love and divine knowledge to activate our DNA, to bring back the energy of remembering who we are and what our purpose is here in this beautiful lifetime. As the energy now pours into our throat chakras, we realize that the throat chakra has become unbound. We open and clear and cleanse the beautiful vibrations that come through our throat chakra out into this world, into this paradigm, into this existence. We speak all things into being. We hold our future, our destiny, our joy, and our suffering within our own tongue. If you do not like what you are experiencing, speak something better into existence. You have the power given to you by divine. Others may have taught you differently and taught you how to speak negatively and taught you how to think negatively, as this creates bogged down energy and will hide you from the light. The light is within you and can never be taken. It can be hidden, but it cannot be taken. All you have to do is reawaken to the light. Restore it to its fullest power and allow yourself to follow that light. As you bring compassion and love and guidance to all around you, including yourself, as you are the example, believe and know that you are here intentionally. You were born into this lifetime to make a difference, even if only for yourself, because others will watch your example and follow when they see what beautiful things come from what you are doing. Forgive yourself of anything that you've done in the past that you do not resonate with. And remember, like the rancid wine, the past is done. You can choose something new and begin today, now. Start fresh from this moment. Moving into your heart chakra a second time, illuminating the beautiful heart connection to divine source and all others. As you allow yourself to love again, to feel again, to hope again, to be productive and creative and connected to source again, and trust again. Trust yourself. Trust your soul. It will never lie to you or hurt you. Allow yourself to be in a place of resonating with divine love and healing and harmony, and it will manifest itself through you into this beautiful world. As you love and heal yourself, you bring healing and love to everyone around you. As you allow yourself to stand in your divine light and the divine light is brought through your heart, you have the activation of your soul and your spirit and your connection. Every beat of your heart brings the energy of healing and divine love throughout every cell of your body. As you become self-illuminated, the universe insists that you step into your purpose. Step into your light. There you are safe and empowered. As you stand within that energy, you are protected and safe, and no shadow can be cast upon you. Moving now into your solar plexus chakra, this is where we resolve all fear and let it go, because this is our strength. This is the place of the fire within us that brings us to a place of desiring more, to desire love and happiness, to desire abundance, healing, and to allow ourselves to co-create with the universe through strength and divine knowledge. This is our wellspring. This is where our strength and tenacity spring forth into this beautiful existence. Moving now into your sacral chakra, allowing your sacral chakra to become fully engaged with the light. As you allow yourself to co-create with the divine, inspiration, creativity, and abundance overflow from this beautiful center. When you are divided by the hand that allows your own human hand to move, when you are connected and guided by this beautiful energy, your hands become the hands of the universe. If you are separate from this, you know no connection and have only your own strength as a human to bring forth what you need. The universe extends its hand to you to be undivided and connected as it allows you to bring all the knowledge of all the universes through your own body and bring yourself into a place of divine connection. Now, as you move the energy to your root chakra, allowing your root chakra to reach down into the core of the earth, bringing yourself to a place of absolute connection, sending all negativity away. As we exhale, we release all blockages and receive all divine guidance. Exhaling now to the sound of La. La. Last breath. Breathing in beautiful white divine light from your crown chakra. Inhale. Sending the energy down through all chakras we have just cleared into the core of the center of the earth. As the earth is now grounding and holding that energy, Mother Gaia is clearing and cleansing it. It's brought back to a place of purification, and we can now bring it through our crown chakra as a fountain of light to all who may need it. Exhaling abundance, love, healing, joy, happiness, and peace into the universe now. Fountain of light to the sound of La. La. Many blessings to you all. Have a beautiful week. Namaste, my friends.